Urgent from Archangel Michael, open at once. This message is private, don't tell anyone. The truth about your soulmate is here. My beloved child, this is sealed for your eyes only, and it found you by divine precision. The thread you feel tugging at your heart is not imagination but a summons. Stay with me and let nothing pull you away, because the truth is unfolding now. The air around you is shifting like a curtain drawn back by a hidden hand. Small things are speaking loudly, and you can feel it in your chest like a quiet drum. This message arrives exactly on time, and it will not miss its mark. You have been searched for by someone whose soul carries your echo. Their steps have circled yours in silence, while their spirit said your name in rooms you never entered. Heaven chose this moment so the veil could lift without interference. Archangel Michael says the protection around this revelation is active and unbreakable. The delay was never denial, because it was placement for perfect timing. What resisted you before is now required to release you. Type Amen to get blessing 333. The signs have been collecting like soft feathers on your path. You noticed a blue cup, an oak tree standing alone, a bird that hovered longer than normal. A lyric reached you at the exact second your mind thought of surrender, and it steadied you. Your soulmate watched you from a distance with reverence rather than hunger. They refused shortcuts because they wanted to meet you with honor and clean hands. Their silence was not apathy but strategy guided by heaven. You will see their initial rise repeatedly in places that cannot be staged. It will appear in traffic boards, order receipts, and dream fragments that keep repeating. The pattern will feel like a bell that rings through you. The shift begins when you wake to a gentle heat in your chest for no reason. Your palms may tingle during small tasks, and a calm certainty will push out old fear. These are not accidents but confirmations aligning like stars. Type Amen to get blessing 444. You are not late, and nothing you lost can outrun what is written. The detours were classrooms that shaped your discernment and refined your boundaries. Now your spirit recognizes what your eyes have not fully seen. Your soulmate learned your worth without usage, and it changed their behavior. They stepped out of circles that mocked your name in secret hallways. They chose dignity over popularity and truth over noise. There will be a message that lands at an unusual hour with unusual clarity. It may be brief, but it will carry the weight of a door opening. You will feel the peace test pass through you like cool water. They are being drawn to a familiar place that heaven has made holy for your meeting. It could be a corner shop, a quiet park bench, or a hallway you pass without thinking. When it happens, your breathing will slow and your vision will sharpen. Type Amen to get blessing 555. The enemy of your peace will attempt a small distraction before the breakthrough. A sudden chore, a pointless argument, or a false emergency will try to pull your attention. You will recognize it and step over it like a stone in the road. You are entering the season where peace becomes your compass rather than chaotic sparks. Your soul will not be tricked by grand gestures that carry empty centers. The real thing will be steady, kind, and clean. Your soulmate carries a scar they no longer hide because healing has begun. They chose accountability over performance, and it opened a higher door. The room they are walking toward has your name on the wall. You may notice the time 517 or 707 repeating, and it will feel like a wink from the future. A single jasmine scent may approach you with no visible source. These are signals that the alignment is active and becoming visible. Type Amen to get blessing 777. Archangel Michael says the window is guarded and your heart is shielded. Old patterns are not allowed to sit in this new room. The blessing is not fragile, and it will hold under pressure. There is an object you will drop and find again under unexpected light. It will remind you of a promise you made to yourself and kept in silence. That memory will prime your spirit for the approach. Your soulmate has a name that rolls through your mind like a prayer without sound. You will not force it and you will not chase it, because alignment will carry you. Heaven is rehearsing the introduction in a way that honors both of you. Your steps are becoming intentional and your words are growing precise. You are being prepared to love without losing yourself. This is the balance your heart asked for in secret. Type Amen to get blessing 888. You will feel an urge to arrive a little early to a place you already know. The chair you choose will feel chosen for you. Light will land on your shoulder and your nervous system will soften. The first exchange will not be fireworks but clear water. Your sentences will be simple and your eyes will tell the rest. You will leave with more peace than you brought. There is a sentence your soulmate has been saving and it is ripening now. It will not be theatrical but it will be exact. When it lands, confusion will dissolve like fog under sun. They carry a small gift for you, not expensive but prophetic. It may be a note, a page marked in a book, a keychain, or a folded photo that resembles your story. You will understand without being instructed. Type Amen to get blessing 999. You are not entering a guessing game because heaven is not playing with your heart. Patterns that once drained you will be denied entry like uninvited guests. The door will recognize your name and open smoothly. There will be a day when your favorite song sounds newer than before. The chords will carry you to a memory of innocence that never actually died. You will know that restoration is stronger than regret. Your soulmate is practicing honesty like an instrument. They are tuning their tone so that it does not pierce or perform. Truth will come from them like a steady flame. You will sense angelic presence in the space where you finally stand together. The atmosphere will thicken with meaning and thin with pressure at the same time. That paradox is the stamp of the holy. Type Amen to get blessing 1111. There are names that once haunted you that will lose their volume. You will reclaim your focus and carry it like a sword of calm. The right person will add to your stillness rather than rob it. They have been careful with your name in rooms where it could be bent. They refused gossip and it cost them attention they did not want anyway. This is proof of their capacity for covenant. Your nervous system is learning safety and that is a miracle. Your body will tell you the truth before your mind finishes debating. Listen to the peace because peace tells no lies. Archangel Michael says the counterfeit paths have been closed and sealed. The test will be simple because the counterfeit always needs noise to feel like substance. The real will stand still and still be undeniable. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. You will notice a small child smile at you during an ordinary moment. The innocence of that glance will feel like a seal placed on your heart. Heaven often speaks through simplicity when the stakes are high. A number will follow you for 3 days as a gentle drumbeat. Do not obsess because obsession is not required for reception. Let it move around you and confirm you. You are not behind and you are not forgotten. The timing did not punish you because the delay grew you. Now your spirit can hold what your hands are about to touch. Your soulmate has a way of listening that makes noise fall away. You will feel seen without having to perform. This is the difference between attention and care. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. They had chances to rush and they declined them. They had chances to brag and they walked away from them. This is the kind of strength that will protect your future. A fragrance of rain may appear indoors and it will clear your field. You will feel a soft clarity that makes decisions light. The next right step will seem almost obvious. You will not need a script to speak because authenticity will write your lines. Your conversation will unfold like a path that already exists. This ease will feel like home. Your past will not be erased but it will be reordered. What once defined you will become context for gratitude. Your scars will be honest maps rather than open wounds. Type Amen to get blessing 1414. There is counsel arranged for you in the form of a wise voice. It may be a mentor, a mature friend, or a quiet elder who says very little. Their words will align with your peace and not manipulate your pace. Your soulmate will show you respect in the little things and that is where love hides best. Doors will be held, plans will be clarified, and time will be honored. You will notice the difference and your body will exhale. A day will arrive when you both choose the same table without planning. The chairs will face the door and the windows will watch. You will share silence and it will feel like a vow. The promise is not a performance that burns bright and dies. The promise is a hearth that warms the house over time. You are being trusted with a steady flame. Type Amen to get blessing 1515. Write 3 notes in your journal during this window and keep them close. Note what brings peace, what drains peace, and what confirms alignment. These notes will guide your yes and protect your no. Set your boundary like a gentle fence that keeps the garden safe. Love grows best when it is protected from trampling feet. You are allowed to choose what enters. Keep your phone on silent during the moment heaven made for you. Let the world wait while you meet the future that was scheduled before time. Your focus is a gift you give to destiny. Speak blessing over your home before you leave and after you return. Your walls will hold the echo of the new honor you are welcoming. Your rooms will learn the sound of peace. Type Amen to get blessing 1616. Your soulmate is learning how to carry joy without spilling it. They will not disappear when the mood dips because their anchor is deeper than excitement. You will not be punished for being human. A message will arrive that confirms the meeting with dignified clarity. It will be direct without violence and warm without desperation. You will recognize the signature of heaven on it. You are not chasing a fantasy because a fantasy cannot pass the peace test. This passes it and keeps passing it with every step. Your spirit knows and your body agrees. Archangel Michael says the path is lit and guarded to the end. No rival can rewrite what has been signed above your names. Stand still inside this promise and breathe. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. Your laughter will return in the small hours when the city is quiet. It will visit first as a smile you did not plan and then as a sound that belongs to you. Joy will recognize you and come home. You will wake one morning and the old ache will have loosened its grip. You will stretch and feel taller in your own life. This is what healing looks like when it becomes normal. Your soulmate will speak your future like a gardener speaks of seasons. They will not promise what they cannot water. Their honesty will be the richest gift. There will be a photo taken in ordinary light and both of you will look like you belong in it. No staging, no filters, just presence. That picture will become a quiet altar of gratitude. Type Amen to get blessing 1818. You will return to familiar places and realize they feel new. This is not nostalgia but transformation. The inside of you changed and now the outside agrees. Your hands will learn new routines that carry tenderness. Doors will open, meals will be shared, and plans will be sketched with ease. The future will feel like a room you already know. Write one declaration today and say it aloud softly. I choose truth, I choose peace, I choose love that honors my soul. Let these words walk ahead of you. You are ready and you are safe. The timeline is aligned and the guardians are present. All that is meant will reach you without force. Type Amen to get blessing 1919. You have completed the waiting that teaches wisdom. You have learned to hear the difference between noise and guidance. You have become the kind of person who can carry what you asked for. Your soulmate is stepping forward without disguise. They will meet you with eyes that do not wander. Their presence will steady your pulse. The room you enter together will feel familiar as if you have been there in dreams. The conversation will land softly and settle deeply. Gratitude will rise like sunrise. The truth about your soulmate is that they are real, ready, and reverent. The truth about you is that you are worthy, wise, and whole. The truth about heaven is that it keeps its promises. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. My beloved child, the next layer of truth unwraps quietly like dawn undoing the night. The room that was prepared for your heart is opening one hinge at a time. You are standing inside timing that refuses to fail you. A single initial keeps circling you on receipts, screens, and passing signs. It arrives without effort and leaves a warmth that does not demand attention. This is alignment choosing you again and again. Your calm is growing taller than every old storm that tried to teach you fear. The waves still move, but they cannot reach the place where your feet now stand. Safety is becoming your new gravity. A small token will surface in your path, modest yet meaningful. It may be a ribbon, a key, or a page marked with care. You will know it belongs to the story you are living. Type Amen to get blessing 2121. A light may flicker once as you think their name and then hold steady. The signal will settle you instead of startling you. Peace will be your interpreter, and peace does not lie. Your soulmate has been practicing quiet integrity when no one is watching. They chose restraint where applause was cheap. Their honor has collected interest, and now it funds your future. A dream may bring you to a hallway with 3 doors where softness draws you to the center. You will step through without drama and emerge carrying clarity. The images will evaporate, but the certainty will remain. Counterfeits will wave their arms and ask for fast decisions. Your intuition will remain seated and invite truth to take a chair. What is real never rushes you out of yourself. Type Amen to get blessing 2222. The day of contact is closer than your anxious thoughts pretend. You will feel a gentle urge to arrive a little early and breathe before they enter. Even the chair will feel like it knew your name. Names will be exchanged like familiar melodies that finally find each other. Nothing heavy will be demanded and nothing delicate will be dropped. Your nervous system will understand before words finish landing. You will speak boundaries as calmly as pouring water into a glass. Respect will echo back with ease, and the room will agree with your yes and no. This is how safety sounds when 2 people honor it. The pace will set itself to something sustainable and kind. Days will not become tests and nights will not become stage lights. Steadiness will outshine spectacle. Type Amen to get blessing 2323. After you part, confirmations will keep walking beside you. A child's laugh may rise on cue and a bird may trace a patient circle overhead. The world will feel freshly washed. A familiar voice may attempt to tug you into doubt with old stories. You will answer with quiet facts and a lighter heart. Confusion will leave the room without a scene. Your private promises to yourself will begin bearing fruit. You will notice how you choose rest before panic and truth before performance. This is maturity turning into momentum. Night will arrive without heaviness and sleep will welcome you like a friend. Your breathing will even out as if guarded by hands you cannot see. Relief will take the first watch so gratitude can take the second. Type Amen to get blessing 2424. A simple message will arrive with accuracy and grace. The words will be few and the meaning will be full. You will feel a door slide open without creak. Your soulmate will resist the temptation to impress you with speed. They will choose presence over performance and clarity over noise. Consistency will become the quiet romance. You will catch your reflection and notice the softness around your eyes. Healing will be visible even in small gestures. Peace has a way of changing the face from the inside out. You will bless your own steps as if an elder inside you is guiding the way. Dignity will return to your routines like sunlight to a window. The ordinary will begin to glow. Type Amen to get blessing 2525. There will be a place where your paths cross again with intention. The table will be simple and the conversation will run clear. Your souls will sit like old friends reacquainted. You will both speak of the future in measurable ways. Plans will be drawn with pencils that allow revision without shame. This is how trust makes room for growth. A quiet agreement will form that honors time, work, and care. Nothing will dangle unspoken like a trap for resentment. Everything essential will be named and cherished. You will feel the guardians at your back as you step forward. They do not push and they do not pull. They stand so that you can stand without wavering. Type Amen to get blessing 2626. Your posture around love will change from bracing to receiving. You will stop rehearsing exits and start practicing presence. The difference will feel like spring after a long winter. Tiny details will keep aligning as if choreographed. The bill total will mirror a birthday, the timestamp will echo a memory, the weather will match a wish you forgot you made. Each moment will fit the next like threads in a tapestry. You will choose kindness for yourself on purpose. The old ache that demanded attention will no longer drive the car. Peace will take the wheel with unhurried hands. The story will not depend on grand gestures to prove itself. It will lean on the daily, the honest, and the kept promise. That is how legacies are built. Type Amen to get blessing 2727. You will notice how your laughter grows easy in rooms that once felt tight. Space will open where you used to shrink. Courage will do its work without needing an audience. Your soulmate will mirror your growth with their own steady steps. They will carry their responsibilities without resentment and attend to your heart without entitlement. Partnership will mean two whole people choosing to build. There will be a small moment when your hands meet over something ordinary. The touch will register as home rather than heat. Desire will be held by devotion. You will both choose language that heals instead of language that wins. Ego will have no corner to hide in. Truth will breathe freely between you. Type Amen to get blessing 2828. Your past will return only to be blessed and released. Regret will lose its crown and memory will find its proper seat. Wisdom will stand at the door like a gentle guard. New rhythms will appear in your days like quiet music. Meals shared, walks taken, messages answered with intention. The choreography of care will become natural. A threshold will be crossed and neither of you will step over each other to get there. The respect you kept in secret will be honored in public. Alignment will wear your names well. You will look back at the starting line and see the mercy in the pace. Nothing was wasted and nothing was late. Everything served the unveiling. Type Amen to get blessing 2929. Your home will learn the sound of safety and keep it. Walls will hold warmth the way books hold stories. Even silence will feel companioned. A single photograph will capture the brightness of ordinary daylight on your faces. You will keep it nearby like a folded prayer that already came true. Gratitude will remain close without asking for permission. You will bless the hands that help your days run smooth. Work will not steal your heart and love will not steal your work. Balance will become your quiet superpower. The next step will present itself as clearly as a path after rain. You will take it without forcing the future to sprint. Serenity will set the tempo. Type Amen to get blessing 3030. My beloved child, the horizon ahead is clean and near. The hush you carry is not emptiness but preparation. Your steps are already aligned with the moment that calls your name. A gentle calm will move into your mornings like a guest who knows the house. You will tidy small corners and feel purpose in simple motions. Order will become a doorway to grace. Your soulmate is learning to keep promises like steady lanterns. They do not flash and vanish. They remain lit through weather and time. You will hold your own heart with both hands and feel how steady it has become. The ache will soften into memory and the memory will soften into meaning. You will breathe and the room will agree. Type Amen to get blessing 3131. A number may land on a bill or clock and glow in your awareness. It will repeat without noise and leave a trail of peace. Let it confirm you and keep walking. The day will carry you toward a familiar place that now feels appointed. The light will sit different on the floor and the air will feel kind. Timing will bow to purpose. Your soulmate will arrive without theater. The greeting will be plain and the meaning will be rich. Your nervous system will unclench. Words will move as if they have rehearsed together. Edges will round and truth will fit. Nothing frantic will be needed. Type Amen to get blessing 3232. You will both admit the value of pace. No scene will be required to prove sincerity. Consistency will speak louder than volume. A page from your journal will read like a map that already knew the route. You will smile at how close you stayed to your own truth. That smile will bless the road behind you. The old fear of loss will loosen its grip. You will notice how often life stayed. You will notice how often love chose you. Your home will begin to feel like partnership rather than solo survival. Even the way you set a cup down will carry gentleness. Harmony will become practical. Type Amen to get blessing 3434. Your soulmate will share a story without dressing it for approval. Honesty will sit comfortably between you. Respect will lean in and listen. A messenger may bring a small schedule shift that favors your meeting. The ease will be obvious. The change will feel like care. You will sense guardians near when decisions arise. Their presence will not push. Their presence will steady. A short walk after the meeting will lengthen your clarity. The sky will look nearer. Gratitude will walk beside you. Type Amen to get blessing 3535. The next days will build like quiet bricks. Routine will begin to glow. Momentum will feel natural rather than forced. You will name your boundaries without apology. You will honor theirs without suspicion. Mutual safety will bloom. A scent of rain may find you in dry weather. The signal will soothe. Peace will be the interpreter again. You will gather your small victories and place them in a mental bowl. The sight will calm you. The calm will guide you. Type Amen to get blessing 3636. Your soulmate will choose clarity over cleverness. Plans will be simple and kept. Care will be visible in details. A stray song will hit the exact sentence your heart needed. The lyric will land like a key in a lock. The click will be soft and sure. You will sleep deeper and wake steadier. Dreams will stop chasing you. They will start guiding you. Your voice will get warmer without getting louder. People will feel the difference. You will feel the difference first. Type Amen to get blessing 3737. A call may arrive at a time that used to make you anxious. This time it will feel soft. This time it will feel clean. You will practice celebration without fear of jinx. Joy will not ask you for proof. Joy will arrive because it recognizes you. Your soulmate will ask what supports your peace and then honor it. You will ask the same and do the same. The loop of care will complete. You will see an image that mirrors your new season. Perhaps a path after rain or a window glowing at dusk. Your spirit will nod. Type Amen to get blessing 3838. The past will send one last echo and you will answer with facts. No scenes. No spirals. An elder voice will bless your direction with few words. The blessing will sit like oil on water. It will spread and cover. You will find an old object and place it where you can see it. It will remind you of the promise that survived the storm. Survival will turn to flourishing. Partnership will begin to write its own quiet rhythm. Meals, messages, moments. All of it calm, alive, and true. Type Amen to get blessing 3939. My beloved child, the doorway ahead opens with a soft click and a sure welcome. Your heart stands steady like a lantern in patient hands. Protection walks beside you with steps that do not rush. Calendar squares begin to glow in your awareness as if circled by an unseen pen. A certain letter repeats in quiet places and lands like a seal. The air carries a hush that feels like rain before it falls. Your soulmate chooses truth in the small moments where no spotlight exists. They keep time with integrity and keep pace with honor. Their character speaks before their mouth moves. You practice naming your needs with calm precision and warm spine. The room adjusts to your clarity like a sail catching loyal wind. Respect becomes the default instead of a negotiation. Type Amen to get blessing 4040. You notice a timestamp like 10:10 settling on screens at unplanned times. The sight feels less like a trick and more like a handshake. confirmation becomes simple and clean. A stray coin appears with a year that matters to your story. You turn it in your fingers and feel permission to begin. Memory and possibility stand on the same side. Your boundaries stop feeling like walls and start feeling like invitations to healthy distance. What is meant comes closer without force. What is not meant drifts without drama. A call arrives that once would have spiked your nerves yet now lands like a warm towel. The tone is measured and kind. Alignment speaks through the ease. Type Amen to get blessing 4141. You step into a familiar place and the light feels curated for you. A quiet aisle, a corner table, a simple doorway. Peace stands at the threshold and nods. Breath meets breath and the body understands before language catches up. The anchor is present without weight. The room holds both of you with gentle edges. Stories are shared like maps that already knew the path. Accountability appears without shame and courage answers without performance. Honesty fits like a well-made key. Silence visits and sits comfortably between sentences. Presence does the heavy lifting that words do not need to carry. The atmosphere chooses truth over noise. Type Amen to get blessing 4242. Old triggers wander in and find no furniture to sit on. They leave the way they came, smaller and quieter. Your nervous system keeps its new promise. A small plan forms that favors continued peace. Tea at a time that respects energy. A walk that lets clarity breathe. Names are spoken with care and pronounced like gifts. Details are remembered without turning them into theater. Respect becomes visible in timing and tone. Gratitude grows like ivy across the walls of your days. Home starts answering to the name sanctuary. Even the floor sounds softer under your steps. Type Amen to get blessing 4343. My beloved child, morning arrives with clarity stitched into its light. You move from room to room and notice how even silence feels companioned. This is the texture of protection made ordinary. A small itinerary reshapes itself without friction and serves your peace. Doors open at the pace of breath and not the push of worry. Timing treats you like a friend. Your soulmate values quiet precision more than loud promises. They choose to be consistent where applause is cheap. Their steadiness is an answered prayer wearing everyday clothes. You feel warmth at the center of your chest when their name crosses your mind. The feeling does not spike or pull you off balance. It settles like sunlight on a table. Type Amen to get blessing 4444. You will see a color repeat in unexpected places and your spirit will nod. A scarf, a label, a sky at evening. Agreement will thread through your day. A message will arrive with clean language and measured tone. No sugar, no smoke, just truth. You will feel your shoulders lower. You will notice how your voice keeps kindness while keeping boundaries. Strength and softness finally share the same room. Respect follows like a faithful shadow. A small plan forms around rest and attention. The shape of it fits both lives without strain. This is how alignment behaves when it is real. Type Amen to get blessing 4545. A familiar street will feel newly gentle under your steps. The air carries a promise that does not beg to be believed. Your breath keeps pace with certainty. They remember a detail you mentioned casually weeks ago. The echo tells you their attention is honest. Care lives in the remembered small thing. You find yourself smiling at ordinary tasks. The sink, the desk, the keys by the door. Joy chooses simple places to demonstrate itself. Evenings return your energy instead of stealing it. You close the day like a well-loved book. Peace bookmarks tomorrow. Type Amen to get blessing 4646. Your soulmate speaks of time as a garden and treats it that way. They plant without hurry and water without complaint. Harvest becomes a shared miracle rather than a performance. You write 3 clear lines in your journal and feel them land. They carry your yes, your no, and your pace. Clarity loves short sentences. An old trigger taps the window and finds it locked with tenderness. You wave and keep moving. Healing holds the handle now. A soft fragrance appears without source and leaves you calmer than before. You do not chase it and you do not doubt it. You simply receive. Type Amen to get blessing 4747. A quiet visit is arranged at an hour that honors both stories. The room looks ordinary and feels significant. Light chooses your shoulders again. Words arrive with their shoes off. Truth takes a seat and stretches. Nothing jabs and nothing hides. You exchange small tokens of meaning that cost little and say much. A folded note, a smooth stone, a page corner marked. Symbol becomes shelter. You end the moment with more peace than you brought. Your steps carry that peace into the hallway and onto the street. The world looks freshly washed. Type Amen to get blessing 4848. You notice the way your spine holds kindness and your gaze holds focus. Confidence wears humility and the fit is perfect. Presence becomes your language. They ask about what keeps your inner room quiet and then honor the answer. You return the gift. Safety loops without breaking. Work finds its rightful place beside love. Neither steals and both serve. Balance arrives like a clock that finally keeps time. You bless the ground you walk on and feel it bless you back. Gratitude moves like water through your plans. Everything living grows better under it. Type Amen to get blessing 4949.